Monday Night Football takes us to New York this week, where the Giants will host the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, a 3-point favorite on BETDAQ, 51 the total in this game. Now, the Colts have just been better than the Giants this season. They've been better in every way. A better record, they perform better against the spread, they're scoring more points, they're allowing fewer points. They were blown out in Pittsburgh last week. They surrendered 51 points to the Steelers. However, the Colts have been the single most resilient team in the NFL over the past couple of years. They are 15-2 against the spread in their last 17 games following a loss. That is astounding. So it's no surprise they're a favorite here, and no surprise they're a popular public bet. However, if I'm a Colts bettor, this game really scares me. That's because there's been no more inconsistent, you could say unreliable, and unreliable would be accurate as well, but really there's been no more inconsistent, unpredictable team than the New York Giants. The Giants 3-5. They haven't had a single game decided by single digits. Their first two games of the season, losses to Detroit and Arizona, they looked awful. And then they went on a 3-game stretch where they looked really good. Won 3 straight games, all 3 of those wins coming by double digits. Now, it wasn't a murderer's row in terms of the schedule, Houston, Washington, and Atlanta, but still, 3 impressive wins. They scored 30 points or more in all 3 of those games. And then they turned around and they lost their last 2 games. Now, they were both on the road against good teams, Philadelphia and Dallas, but one of those losses, the Philadelphia loss back in week 6, I guess that was, because they had a bye last week, that was ugly. Eagles winning that game 27-0. So what do you expect from the Giants here? Coming off a bye, coming off of 2 straight losses, returning home for a primetime Monday night matchup. Again, if I were a Colts bettor, I would be very, very concerned about all this. The Colts defense might not be quite as bad as they looked in Pittsburgh last week. After all, they had played very well through the first 7 weeks of the season, but still, the Steelers exposed that defense for sure. And this New York offense seems to have found a bit of a rhythm. They produced 21 points or more in 4 of their past 5 games. However, the one that they didn't was the game against Philadelphia when they were shut out. So again, what do you make of this Giants team? What do you expect out of them? Because they're so inconsistent, unreliable, unpredictable, I'd have real problem backing them in this situation against an Indianapolis team that really has been good this season. Heading into last week's game, many people were thinking the Colts might be the best team in the AFC. They still lead the NFL in total offense, in pass yards per game. They rank 2nd in points per game, and the Giants 26th in total defense. So you wouldn't think the Giants would have much success slowing down Andrew Luck in this Indianapolis offense. The other side of the ball would concern me a little bit more if I were a Colts bettor. Colts without 2 key front 7 contributors, linebacker Eric Walden, defensive tackle Arthur Jones. The Giants, as we said, have picked it up on offense a bit over the last few weeks, coming off a bye. Look, I lean towards Indianapolis here, even though it is the quote-unquote square play. I do believe the Giants, the right play from a handicapper's perspective. The public, heavy on the Colts. Giants, a home underdog here. And the NFL world in general, I think, still really doesn't know what they have in the New York Giants. I don't think anybody can really put their finger on exactly what this team is. That might include their head coach, Tom Coughlin. So again, I have a slight Indianapolis lean here just because they've been a little bit more trustworthy this season. I just wouldn't feel too good about betting on the Giants after what we've seen out of them, especially in their last 2 games. But as I mentioned earlier, based on what we've seen as far as the betting patterns and based on the fact that this game just feels a little bit funny and the Giants have been unpredictable, I wouldn't feel that great about betting on the Colts either. So Indianapolis lean here. I also lean towards over 51.